So we're sitting here with,
Assemblyman Assemblyman Tom Lackey's field representative.
okay, and could you spell your
Carlo
name?
Basail. Basail.
Okay,
Anyway, I'll give you a card.
awesome. Just so I don't spell it wrong.
Yeah, no worries.
Article.
It's California. We can mess up more than once. Especially names. No problem.
It's okay, I'll just take
Okay.
this one.
All right, thank you.
All right. So the first question I have is, during the summer, does Mr. Lackey have any jobs or internships for students?
Yes, he does. He has them both up in Sacramento and locally. I actually have application forms with me today. We're going to be doing this every 2 months. So if you don't contact our office and get an internship application, please see me next time
Okay.
in person, all right?
Acton has an increase of illegal dumping. The county isn't taking care of this problem as of yet, so do you know if Mr. Lackey has any plans on how to combat it?
Yeah, we've been looking into this. We could do stuff legislatively, but right now we're hamstrung because we've passed several other laws. There was a big movement to reduce waste in the dumps, to slow down, the waste that was going into the dumps. And that led to diverting mulch away. And then, of course, every action has consequences and reactions, and there's stuff that's in the mulch that is not clean, and not as clean as we wish it to be. And while Acton has seen dumping, we've seen dumping and mulch all over the Antelope Valley. And so from what we hear from the county, they are working on it as fast as they can, but they only have a few inspectors. They have a certain procedure for contacting the owner of the property. And there's a lot of issues. That's why legislation might be needed, might not, but we're going to see, at first we're going to see what the county does or doesn't do. And I know the other representative for this area, Senator Wilk, is involved with another bill that might work better, but I think he's more into mulch. It's more into defining what mulch is, and we like to see the end of dumping, but at the local level, I mean, it's fast. 18, 20 truckloads can hit you in less than 8 hours. Yeah. And so I think I take some notice of what the county has said at the meetings, at the Acton Town Council meetings, which have been very informative. And one of the great things that we have is our resident deputy, who stated that what we need is a return back to the old inspector teams, which actually they're made up of deputies that can cite and stop dumping as it's occurring, which I guess we've gotten rid of, which is the reason why we have increased dumping.
Yeah.
Seeing that every layer of government has its own little job, and hopefully nobody falls.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The last question I have is, what do you admire about Mr. Lackey as our local representative?
Mr. Lackey represents the area. He's from this area. Grew up in Boron. Went to Boron High. He's just a great example of a hometown guy who made well, and has stayed here to finish the job of developing the neighborhood. I mean, it's basically he gets together with people from everywhere in this district, and the district is wide. We go all the way to 29 Palms. We go to the state line. We go up to almost Frazier Park. I mean, it's a big, and down to Agua Dulce. And everywhere he goes, everybody recognizes him for what he is, just a regular guy from this area who knows the problems, knows the area, and has a real level-headed approach to solving problems and promoting legislation that affects us. So I really like working with him. So it's a pleasure.
That's awesome. All right, thank you so much. I think that's all the questions.
Thank you.